and the New York Giants.
But I watched a video or something.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Coming out with a different peg. Talking about the player, different peg. They have the same people that are in the field, different breeds.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
You wouldn't on that safety. You know I was going.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Saquon Barkley.
What the fuck?
What you say? He ain't doing what? He ain't doing what?
You see that? Don't even act like you. Man, you see that shit. That boy ain't even good at tackling. That boy ain't even good at tackling.
That Saquon Barkley, that boy really moved like that in real life.
Let me go put the ball back where they belong.
Yes.
That's what I'm about to do. They ain't got no more dog food.
Yeah, this is first week start. No, this is first week start. I think I like it. I think I like it. This is first week.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
That's a good drive. That's a damn good drive. 2 plays. Touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. That's their chance to try and put points on the board.
I try to give them boys a chance. But nah, I can't do it. Now I gotta, you feel me? I gotta go back to the game.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, that's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game.
Let me go take these niggas out the fucking game since they want to act like they can't make a fucking tackle.
Yeah. Make it slow. Yeah.
Like, that shit was crazy.
Make it slow.
Bitch, you get out the game and dick. Not a bullshit.
Shit's about to get real.
Put them boys in the middle now, since them boys don't wanna fucking guard the outside. Let's see how this gonna work. If this shit don't work, I don't know what the fuck I want. GG.
Within the game, and you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
You think it's gonna work?
Fuck that Willie Thomas starting today. Stop playing with my side. He gonna earn his respect today.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble, too, as he scrambles for a first down. Barkley. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it.
Hey, I'm getting off the
16
mic.
yards, a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Barkley on the carry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
You ain't getting this. Play up.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Barkley. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That ball hit the outside zone, it's like this nigga cannot touch him. How is it possible?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete. Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Adjustment with my linebacker is
Fourth
fucked
down,
up.
they come away with 18 yards and the
Like
first
these
down
niggas
conversion.
is really not playing the same way, son. Real shit. Troy Polamalu in that middle, son. That nigga was, son. No, man, fuck that. Come on.
Now they try the right side here. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Oh, it's clock. Trust me, eh? Oh, no. Yeah,
Now Folk for the
all I
extra
gotta do is
point.
put Troy back at that middle linebacker.
And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Eagles, nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
We got 2 in that team.
Now it's Patterson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this one
Like, what the fuck, son?
too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Slow, son. Like, they not playing how they really play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Like, look what the fuck going on, bro. Nobody not trying to play no dumb shit like this, man.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Why is you letting this nigga run the fucking ball?
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I really do. Everything.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Quarterback spot, please. Something.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Got a head on the head. Ahead and ahead.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Newton now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, that block is great.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 96 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
I know you hit me in the stream too. Fuck that. Yeah.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Is that where we want to be? But we're supposed to be.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
Why is my nigga just me? All right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. This is Barkley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Number 6. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3
You gotta watch the
at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
9-yard line.
One more stop. 2 more stops. I know they're coming back.
Now Mahomes. Being chased out left.
Boom! Pick the ball! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go, nigga, run!
Picked off around the
Fuck
37.
that!
And
Fuck
now
that!
off to the races.
Fuck
Down
that!
right
Shit, that was supposed to work like that. It was supposed to work
this one
smooth.
back into the end zone.
What the fuck
And
is
the
that?
Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. We don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
If the niggas was still up in there, they would have still been fucked over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return
So,
set up
hey,
here.
cuz I ain't gonna lie to you.
Running
Son, I
room
swear
at
to
the
God, I had
50.
my
Look
finger
out.
over my head. I couldn't even.
Deontay Harris.
Oh, we got plenty
He
of fun,
will
baby.
score.
That nigga or did that nigga with return man on him? Yeah,
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now it's Patterson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton flush to his right. And a first hookup with his
that man threw it over 3 people's head.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
Yeah.
That one goes for 24
So that man really threw it over 3 people's head.
Newton on 1st down.
He caught up people's inside the line.
Let this go deep right side.
Give it here.
And that
No,
is
he asked him.
incomplete.
Patrick Mahomes pump
Looking
faking
for
like
his
he
all-pro
the ball
tight
went
end,
flying in his guy and
but
then
it's
flying
going to be
back
2nd
and
down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels.
The boys don't look those. Some of the boys didn't even want to run to the ball.
We have seen
The boys are just standing still
We've seen him
and
play
pass
very
coverage
well.
on a
We've
run.
also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed.
No!
There you go.
The football, it's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
You get time.
I thought I did do it. It's a turnover.
Just a yard
I should have flicked the three moves. I was
midfield.
thinking about it.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, that's his designated
46-yard line.
It's just that other motherfucker. I'm looking.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I can't put him at middle linebacker.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a
That's when I start calming
Looks to me,
down.
partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw.
Oh,
so
man,
maybe
Saquon, he making that one hand,
I
man.
think he learned from earlier in the game.
Can I put them boys at outside linebacker?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Dancing to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, but you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Hey, you get this dog, man, I ain't tripping.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, that's dead. That's a touchdown, huh?
However, we do have a flag down.
On that 1 yard line.
Check in
Get
with our
that
referee.
yard.
Man, that's
Complete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
That's pretty.
Now
Mahomes
where
threw
does
that
the ball
bird.
get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard
That
line.
ball
They
wouldn't
gave
go
up
catch,
excellent
baby.
real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Mahomes takes it himself,
Fumble that.
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Giants add on to their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys,
All I gotta do is,
that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Halftime, yeah, if you don't get a touchdown by halftime, this might be So I'm not the best.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Let him know if we catch that shit
Stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
3rd down.
Newton on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's a good throw.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to loft one deep left, and this is caught.
Take through his hands.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cordell Patterson with touchdown number 7 on the year. There the Eagles are back with a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Giants 26, Eagles 21.
That ball got to stop off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, I stay dangerous.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Give me a look.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
They got 13 seconds
can't
left.
find anywhere to go.
What you want me to do?
And he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
What this nigga doing? This nigga is doing suicides?
Come on,
This nigga really doing scuttles, son. Like y'all laughing like that shit funny.
Plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No points for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Come on, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel packages, don't they?
Got him off that line.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
Got him off that line. Got him off the edge. You beat off the line, you beat. Straight up. You beat off the line, you beat. And I don't know how what your people be doing. But when you beat up the line, you beat. I'm telling you. That's a proven football.
The Eagles are back
that
out
is
in
football,
front.
son. That is, if you beat off the line, you beat, son. Straight up, son. I'm telling you. I'm about to, Whoa.
Back to throw. Newton.
What the fuck? Why the game freeze? Why the game freeze?
Right.
Why the game freeze?
Big loss here
Why
as
the
he's
game
taken down. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay one.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
At their own 25-yard line.
And I'm in a, like, this is why my team take a risk right here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
That was 30 yards. That was 30 yards, and that wasn't no kick. That was an extra point. That woman was blowing hard as a bitch. She's blowing hard.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes going to throw, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, I'm going to take it. Come on.
They
Let's
showed
get
up
freaky.
a nice
Let's get
juke
freaky.
to the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing now is Mahomes. he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Like, look how much
And he'll go
separation
down here
got
at
on
the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Fresh back in there. I know it's defense time. I need a fresh back. Fresh legs.
Take a little bit of the wind out of their sails. Kind of settle things down a little bit.
Yeah, just that laser.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Fuck, I fucked that up. We will be alright. Close him. You close him. Now you close him. And you back up. And when I say fit, nigga, you fit. Straight up. Straight up. We ain't got time for no bullshit right now. Fit.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This game really brings
a handoff to Barkley on the option.
Like, some game is cheating, son.
Touchdown.
Like, come on, man. That nigga's supposed to get that boy a head up,
Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
That's why I don't like playing games, right? Bullshit. Like, always, bro.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Now a timeout's going to be called here. I think it was by the defense. It was. And that's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this second half.
Man, so I ain't got my fucking right gear, man. Shit, hey, cutting like for real. I try to get them boys a chance and they fuck up.
Mahomes like now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
27.
Because I know why. Get the ball. Get the ball. Go, nigga. Yeah.
Able to cover it up.
40.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Too late now.
I got a chance to go for 7 now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a handoff here.
Oh, let's go!
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Brings up fourth down.
Lee action.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here. He's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid
I'm not in the mood right now.
And defensively, pure frustration. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down.
Why you ain't going, son?
And that's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But now it's third down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Third and long, it's Newton. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2 and it brings up fourth. Now Graham Gano, remember he beat the Giants with a 63-yarder back in 2018. From the right hash, this from 53. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll bring him back within 4. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Right here, they are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history.
Talk to me. I'm winning right now. Talk to that man.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
I don't want to talk to
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Straight up. Stop talking. You're messing up my game. See? That's me.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Niggas looking terrible.
Holmes now to throw. Flushed out right.
Yeah! Stop playing!
Fires again, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Hey, if you would have flew there.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have
throw the ball away. That'd be me.
Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton.
It's to win the game. It's to win the game. That's my game. You feel me? You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if I'm 5 wide,
gives him a
if I'm under the gun, I'll run the ball.
Makes the score Eagles
I'm a runner.
37.
I like to run the ball. I don't like to throw the
34.
ball. So that means when I throw the ball, I'm going to throw that bitch.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I've been taking notes the whole game, son.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flush to his right.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Boy,
Get you.
boy, this fake. This no.
Let's go. That's all me. That's all me.
Brings it back to right
around
the 26-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Play action. It's Newton.
Give it back.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. This hurts the defense.
When I don't get this
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he ain't got no
right around the
superstar.
34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Man, yes, all the time.
Down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
7-yard line.
It's served.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. With Barkley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Pickup of 2.
Not come with that.
Brings up
Do not come with that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. On for the extra point is Folk.
Nah, as soon as that fucking, I put them two niggas at outside linebacker thinking them niggas
These have been no
something.
picnic for him so
Them
far.
niggas
He's
don't
missed
do
2,
shit,
but this
son.
one
Like,
is good.
Giants
For all that, I wouldn't have drafted these niggas, man.
37.
Like, Tremaine Edmonds and Brandon X, my nigga.
On the board.
That's two nice ass linebackers that's right now.
That'll be taken about a yard
I don't
deep.
know why them balls kick.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
You got 9
The
minutes
Eagles
left.
take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard
Ain't no
line.
pressure at all. We got 9 minutes with no timeouts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's get it. That clock about
to
to
answer
run,
the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, the defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
If you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there for the Eagles on third down. 51 yards. Now Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Four there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. The Eagles on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Now Newton.
Hold on to the ball, man.
The coverage too good there. The contact brought the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the
same
football when you know the
I thought that was
coming,
my,
let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Nah, gotta make sense. I like this one.
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
I'm going to give it back to that.
This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
I pressed the wrong button, and that nigga was wide open. I pressed the wrong button, son.
1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 3.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. He sets to fire
deep. What you doing?
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the All-Pro safety, knocking it free.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
I knew that's about to come.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they work this out past the 25. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front.
Oh my God, I should have read that. I should have just go. I should have gone with the play.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
In my hand.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Run that ball,
line.
son. Run that ball, son. You're starting to disrespect. I take that strong. I take that heavy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Them boys are going
and he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Thank you, because I'm letting that team be open for a reason.
First down, Mahomes.
Look what's happening, son. I'm letting that shit be open for a reason.
Inside the
And these
15-yard
niggas
line before it's
just
all said and
not
done.
like
Another
no,
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 14-yard touchdown.
like either paramedic coming down on that, you can't pick that shit off.
All the receivers in the league are
they
plenty
got
good
Brooks,
enough.
Jordan.
Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL.
But
But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
like I've seen this shit,
Connects
man.
on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Like, come on, man.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is
Like,
flipped
if you
for
would have
them.
seen
The
how my
momentum
defense
on the
came
other
out to play,
sideline,
son.
and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a
Go
throw
rewatch
complete
that,
right
son.
side to start things
Go
out.
rewatch the first two
They'll
drives. The
take this
first
to the other
drive,
side of
man.
midfield before going out of bounds.
Like,
19
son,
yards there on the
Edmonds
catch
couldn't
and
make a
run.
son. They ran a stretch. Edmonds was right there. I clicked on to this nigga. He started running back.
On first and 10, Newton. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Newton's pass.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 6th touchdown
Like,
of the
look how
season.
Cam Newton's
And
dropping
the
back.
Eagles
So
have
this
cut
nigga is
it
dropping
back
back
within
and
a
looking the other way.
score.
Yeah, but that nigga still looking the other way, bro.
To the air again, Newton. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. You've said that before.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here you go, here
And
you
they'll be
go.
looking to
It's the
build
leg.
off of
Come
a
on,
nice
fellas.
drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Listen, guys
How you
up
flip the
front,
ball,
or
son?
maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the
We'll
ball.
see if they can disrupt it here. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground. out, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
We're not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Let's go. Let's go. Put it there in the coffin. Put the fucking nail in the coffin. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And I ain't taking no clip because I'm letting you know. I'm
into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for two. Now flags come in here. Look like one of the Eagles might have moved.
Niggas weak, son.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for two to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
I gotta read, man. I gotta see. So I don't got trust in my line.
Newton. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Giants 48. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Nah, I can't say nothing.
They'll get another shot on offense. 6. And now the kick is away.
Fucking point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Gosh, given the time and the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Only 2 fucking stars that play. Garbage.
Back to throw. Being chased out left.
And
that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion
like
down.
It work cutting, but it don't work at the same time. Like the niggas don't got the ability to make the plays.
Kept the ball and taken it
it's
with
just straight normal ass play.
That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fall back inside. Go on.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up.
I'm about to go trade 2 star
receivers
for fucking Anthony Ball and Isaiah
stays out there.
Fuck that. Fuck.
He's back to throw.
Fuck.
Escaping the pressure right.
Watch. I know some dumb shit. I knew it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
So watch. I'm telling you. Because I'm going to trade AD and Ocho for fucking thing. I really simply think if I can get the ball
there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
I got to put Ike Taylor back at safety because Charles Palomalo will do that. I'll put Charles there before I put Ike because I still would be cool.
They'll look to throw. A pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Can't move it, but that pass
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I know Vet did about to look.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
And that's caught inside the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this descends to overtime.
Now, Sweet, stop talking. Now, I'm going to go outside and be deaf to this one right here. Stop talking, son. Right? What you be doing? You be tripping. You be tripping, Sweet.
And he's
you be tripping, Sweet. What are you talking about, son?
This is no
I'm the worst game is. I set that shit up to do this. Now, stop trying to talk about my game. I'll let you win, son. I does this, son. Straight up. Straight up.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I does this, man.
Feel great about themselves.
Stop trying to dunk my game, man. I does this, man. I does this. I does this. I does this.
They can bottle this and carry it.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Offensive coordinator. I don't think you can do anything wrong.
Come on, man.
Ball, run, pass. It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Stop playing with me.
So for Philadelphia, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.
And
for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
And then Cam had 445, man. Come on, man. Oh, hey. hey. I'm about to go. I'm about to set everything up right. I'm gonna let you watch this setup. I'm gonna go back to the house and watch the difference. I stuck in my way. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on shot for the win. Hey, what this was that do? Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new vibes, yeah. Yeah, very smart, but everyone's wise, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'm grabbing that drink, cause tonight I'm gonna die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, cuz. I don't think I'm playing nobody. I'm taking. So I don't care if y'all don't like my game or not. That's how I'm coming.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I gotta tell you.
Straight up, man. I gotta win. Unless it's sweet, you know. I can't do nothing about that. Real shit. Stupid shit. We go have fucking chest pain, fucking with
I can't lose no more. If I lose again, I know I ain't last time.
What's wrong with Buddy?
I know you talking about Mean Joe, boy. That's what I'm saying. Who? Big him? Hey, he be doing his thing, man. That's Thomas and older brother, man. Yeah, man. That boy do that work. I'm telling you. Boy, he put that work.
Now, like I was trying to give you that seed pick that, but you ain't want to.
On some shit. If I probably out here,
You don't need him. You don't need him.
He's sharp. Sharp, that's my.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I know them down to the go places. Marathon run, I'm a slow pacing. They did not want me to go places.
Yeah, you seen that bit, cause I'm about to be. Hey, sweet man. Put that Storm Vander in my defense, boy. So forget about that. He mentioned my defense and mentioned the field goal. Because guess what? My defense made him a good field goal. Straight up. I would put Will Thomas right up, but this nigga, like he Brian. Like Taylor right now. I like Taylor about to go back over there, boy.
Hey, couple of bills up in my pocket. I don't want pulse and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones.
That's my problem right there.
Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones.
I might put Honey Badger back there, no lie, cuz. Cause he'll do his shit. I know he'll do his shit.
Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Molly shot.
I'm gonna see how that goes.
Stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavy
Fuck, bitch. Got double header in this bitch, man. Ooh. My check. My stomach.
She got me.
Gucci man, the flirt.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
Oh,
when
what?
You come
Hey,
up on
son,
that
you
lick,
got that voice,
and
man?
then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been
That was
before.
gone right on.
But I can't go. No, I can't go.
Like
Sometimes I need a check.
son, you should have seen the first two drives, though, son. Son, that should piss me off the whole game. Yeah.
You know, I said
Justin Simmons ain't bad. That nigga just slow.
I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look.
I need to find that
sometimes you need to know your worth.
that Travis Kelce got on this shit.
Shoot like the golden.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
And then them boys just beat
Nothing
Pittsburgh
like the
last week.
fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns.
That's not what you're talking about. You're talking about. Looking people got some shit for me. Yeah, that ball probably on their back. This is a nice ass field though.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
The ball carry.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
5-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Really trash.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Y'all boys must have been plotting, Y'all must have been plotting
it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
No, I know how to beat man
coverage. 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity.
I just don't know how to.
They've got a first and 10 at the 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
But when you play in 2 steps ahead,
4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards.
First down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going
trying to run
forward.
out. No, damn boy, them niggas
get in there
come
and
out of
influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Son.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
I don't know why I'm running this, dude. That's the first point. That's the first point.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. Spinning pass due. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over. First and 10.
Wow, not my controller be tripping, man. See, Madden do be fucking up a nigga shit, son. All that damn trying to hit stick.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Second and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. Ricky. Check 37. Check 37. Back to 60. Kill. 79 Bronco.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Kitchy!
And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Hey, what I told you, son. Ain't about the swag. It's about what you do. You heard me? Nigga coming in
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
I'm about to calm down a little bit. I'm about to play football. Now, sweetie, that shit ain't open against you. I don't want to hear none of that. When I start letting you know the truth, I don't want to hear none of that. You feel me? You go see.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Newton throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
I think
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So my offense not that garbage. Like people say, I don't know. You feel me? They say my offense ain't all lit, but my offense not that garbage. Man.
Third and
real
long,
talk.
it's Newton.
Like real talk. So why is my plays not working?
All the way down
So why is my
the
plays
10,
not working?
and mark
Can
him
you
at
answer
the
that
5. They're
Is
able
it
to convert
me?
on
Is it
third down, and that sets
Because I
up
know
the
it
first
ain't.
and
I
goal.
hope it ain't me. I hope it's man, son. Barely. I'm trying to draw down the field, man.
Now flags come in here. Look like one of the Eagles might have moved. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
I'm not even able to claim your bullshit. You want me to throw that ball?
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Browns nothing.
I don't know what you call it. I remember my certain plays against you, son.
Graham Gano
I got
set
man
to kick
beaters
off.
now. I got man beaters now.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I'm talking about my receivers.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I got niggas who can't be guarded one-on-one. Now, if you come with some retarded ass scheme, I'm gonna be able to see that, because you know madness easy. You can easily call out the bullshit in madness. You can easily call it bullshit out. Exactly. But I just do for 440, 445 last game. And watch this game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
That's what I'm about to start doing.
34-yard line.
Straight check down all day. So if I'm gonna leave, play C. can't play too well if I want. I can't do that. Can't let you slide around.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Oh, there you go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses.
At the 30-yard line.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Well,
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Early. That was unjust, man. I thought I called that just fine. That point. I keep forgetting I got what you call it on. Hey, I see that ball right there. That's me.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Good throw,
From right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
That's
almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I bet if that was tailor-made, that ball would have.
It's now 2nd and 10.
You hear me? Look. Take that bitch to the trail probably. You hear me? Hey.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Good.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
I'd rather he putting up yearly point numbers like that than both of them niggas. Him and Peter.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagle 16.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Why am I running this defense, man? All right. That's a good. That was a good scope out right there. I just seen. Very good scope out I just seen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Back up.
Eluding the pressure right.
What?
Pass
Oh.
incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to
God, it's not on my side today. He must hit me talking.
But you have to know when to back
God,
off
let me put my
and
rules
not hit
on
him.
right quick.
There's
Hold
the
up.
penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer.
Look at that man.
Now it's 1st and goal. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
The 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a dozen plays on that drive seeding, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
But they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
I tried to treat you, man,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done. That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, clowning, boy, tomato gravy be precious, huh? Hey, red bean. I need the red bean. Real shit, I need the red bean from Popeye. Hey, Cotton, you going to Popeyes? Oh. You going to Popeye? Hey, son, don't say they 5 minutes.
Drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get about
I just call it,
35 to the 38-yard line. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt to pass just under 20 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So why everybody do that to me, son? Like, it's really, son, y'all be seeing y'all do that to each other like that. But every time y'all play me, son, I see that happen, son. They just roll out and play me.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I like making plays like that, man.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
4th down.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
I said,
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an out-of-boy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. And he comes back with one complete.
Tell me
and they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13.
Yeah, that's what happened when Taylor Mays caught that diving.
1st down, Eagles.
Nah, Antonio Brown. They had that man. Had that boy.
Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a big motherfucker.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
Newton throwing again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a handoff looking right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to step behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Just that so you turn me up.
Throwing on 3rd
you
and
turn me up.
long.
Oh,
Newton.
look at that throw.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And
Look at
he'll
that
get
throw.
this
So
one
that
out
was
to the
touchdown.
50 to the midfield stripe. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so
Come
well
on, man.
understanding
But
where
why you
receivers
gave me
are
that
and
nigga?
positioning.
You said
I
he
mean,
had an
just
X-Factor.
watching
That
him
man got-
work with such
that man got
great
beat up.
technique and paying it off by actually catching
my
the
left
ball
hand.
when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Go hit him, nigga. What you doing? Acting scary like that.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Just a little bit more fun. Like they've been playing the last 2. I think you know what it was, Swedes? I had a bye the week before. No, when I played Drake, after that week, they played their ass off. I had a bye. I rest them boys. I ain't even afraid of them. The word I rest. No extra cookery. That's what fucked them up.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's 2nd and 8. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
55
C'est Jean. What For Kent, I give you Khalil Campbell for that, man.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And look who just got that sack. That's how you move.
Taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
But you drove?
At their own 20-yard line.
So you went pick, I was about to pick Vernon Bid. Not Vernon Bid. What nigga name is?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What a fucking...
Now they try the right side here.
Number 5.
And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Forced out to his left. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Spike. Get down.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Newton. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That was about to be a designated straight run clean out of bounds.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
No. Give me some blocks, Ryan. Show me some. Hold up.
Operating from the gun, Newton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete.
Oh, done that?
It's 4th down.
That's you, nigga? That's you, sir? No, man. That's what that is.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And that's the only two niggas that play on defense. But Anthony Boy and Isaiah Simmons got it this year. Man, come on, man. But last year, Anthony Boy ain't here. Oh, 2 years. 2 years.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
Newton's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Like, I don't know why they don't go up aggressive the most, son.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Sweet, make sure to trade McGill more for Cordell Patterson. I would have given that. I would have given that. You would have just nailed Blunt. Could have forced trade. You could have forced it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
I've been trying to throw the ball
great
before
place
they
to run
break,
some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. They run the jet sweep with Patterson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9. Newton.
Why you do that like that? Why you do that like that? Put it
Incomplete.
outside the shoulder, man.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
That means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the gun, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
I support him. I support him very, very much.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 24 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't lost. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
What's going on? What's really going on?
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Get that Charles Wilson.
He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this
Hey,
one
bro,
down
I'm trying to clip on to like to the
just
closest
shy of
player.
the 20. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, Lord.
And they will will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It was Denzel Ward from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can
come on, Mean Joe. I'm going to need a little bit more from you.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner.
Man, I knew that was
and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking like an outside scene. I treat the leaving off for shooting McCoy. What up?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Going
left side here, and it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
It's about the right decisions, man. It's a business at the end of the day.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line.
All right.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked
this one
down near
no.
the 5.
This one gone no. Let's go.
And now
Turn
look
up.
at him go.
Turn up. IT. Hey, that's the real stiller right there.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
To kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their 24-yard line.
I don't think that was used to be playing no more. I think
the Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
So how they build a door?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 22 more yards there and another first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield. Break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Second and 11. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away.
I got 3
and
seconds.
now it's third.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 8.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roll through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
That team really be playing still. Put it in, route. Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
But I will do it like that. Don't fuck up the fucking defense, man, dude. Fuck up the defense, man, dude. Whatever you do, please.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Newton now to throw.
Run away from this nigga.
Time right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That ain't gonna work. I know it ain't gonna work.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Run that fuck now. Run it. Run it.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
I had it. Let's go. Damn,
Here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Mike Will made it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
shit gets simple. Deep.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
If that's the case, son,
the Browns drive about to get started, and the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
Oh,
and
my
the defense is taking advantage.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Why?
Nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
21.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside Hill. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh my gosh, man.
Give him a couple on the run as he brings up a 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I need you, Van Der. Come through. Come through, my nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm screaming.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Yes, sir.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check out that.
And this is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this is playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Come on, Cody.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Son, I ain't gonna lie. Son, I don't know how Q lost that game.
And his kick
Not
is
because he missed that field goal or something.
perfect.
But I'm talking about the
this an
total.
8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. They've got to get back to that.
Oh
that
my God.
Opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Newton.
I want to throw it, but I ain't want to throw it. Throw the ball away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Here's Newton.
Run the fucking play! Son, no.
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
We good, we good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Browns
let him have the
possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let him take everything underneath. Drive in. Straight up, man. That's what we got to do.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go, baby. You got a big stop right here, fellas. So, Come on, Pat Willis, what you get them quiet all game. You too, Clay Matthews.
Back to throw.
I fucked it up. Oh, man.
Left sideline, incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis, and he was playing Madden.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down and goal to go.
I gotta. You know what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Boys just can't get beat outside deep.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
What are you doing?
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That's all right.
This will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
Right fucking there.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Yeah, I swear to God. Look at that.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That's my fault.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Boy, I'm just,
29-yard line.
man. What?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here,
Go Cameron. Run, nigga. Run. Fuck that. You better not let that ball catch it.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout.
Man, that was supposed to be tight.
9 seconds left.
Man. Hey,
please. Come on, man. My quarterback ain't
It's
supposed to be
first
getting
and
caught
goal
like
and a
this.
late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Newton takes it himself, and he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept training camp tour, and something that you noticed When the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Eagles, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. She saying wife me, I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm
Cut.
and I flip it, watch me lose.
Unless I play you again, son. Boy, I'm not losing. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Yeah, I'm good till week 16.
Man, we can sim the Oz use game right now. I just want, man, I'm disappointed. Oh, we can't even gotta play. Oh, man, I need to get this goal. Or is it? I don't know. Man, just go to week 15. Huh? What? Ah, you know.
Got a block on lock. I made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she's saying white.
Cut, I thought it, man. Cut, damn it. Can't lose.
If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot.
Man, we wearing brown until we win, cause we playing like shit.
Hey yo, Nike check.
Where my phone? Man, I need to get some dope, man. Man, this nigga ET got some picks cutting. That was huge.
You fools hurt. Jesus will.
Oh.
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex on.
Nah, I mean, them niggas ain't gonna beat back until then.
Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
I don't know how the fuck you sit on the court. Now I can't do it. I'll try.
Kind of my power, and look at my dogs from way back then. Claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. But how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again. Just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go miss? How she remember she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Need a light here to catch my buzz. Need right here to catch my club. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
She don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with a bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was cool. Pull up in your city for the, you know what you trying to do. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback. No. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with a bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP. Gonna get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff. Here's gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been going like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke,
come on.
I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Phony. I don't care about none of that, nigga. I just lost when I should have been up 2. I was working that first, right? Them niggas fucked up, man.
Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters.
I threw that first pick cut. If I ain't throw that pick, son, it went like any of the fourth one.
I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers on the bread and butter. What we ate for dinner, so I had to drink it to the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one.
I'm getting better at this shit. You know what the fuck? Oh, I gotta say this. Alright, he got curl.
Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23.
I ain't even remember Tennessee Bowl like I was gonna try, but when I did that. Yeah, cause you late as fuck. Oh. I thought you were talking about Ryan Garcia and Tank. Oh, that cause that's the only reason why I really just flying. Hey, that's who I think will win that bitch. Oh yeah, Tank on him. Tank on him. Oh yeah, but nigga Tank punching down. Oh my god, dude, this nigga Vincent Jackson is butt. fucking Dutch. I mean, donkey. Nah, God, kid. Nigga just... You guys fucking play right. Hey, man. Son, I had to take reds on it. Man, if I would've took this shit off that board thing, fucking reds on it, he probably would've stretched out for that hole right up. No. Cause I was darting that shit. Hey, that nigga ET shouldn't have had some of them picks. I had to low ball him bitches. He just looked so open. I was like, yeah, I low ball him. Now I gotta come with it against you now.
Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum.
We're going dumb over
that? The time ain't up yet. Parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come on, call me.
Couldn't, that's what I'm saying. But be on another nigga squad and go.
Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains.
Where you going?
Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Huh? Oh,
I drip out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name.
Hey, nigga.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Damn.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2.
Fucking bro, I'm trying to get Gucci in there. I only got shit for me to smoke.
Gucci and shit, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's
man, come on, you bro. What the fuck is this?
Drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Who you playing? The Ravens? Boy, man, play the Raiders, nigga. Oh, nigga, I played them, nigga. I played them. No, man, I was no. Fucking Raiders. Defensive front. I swear to God, dog.
Born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and go. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right. I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire.
Dog.
I can't give
Yo. Nigga, Belinda called me subscribe running like, I mean absolutely fucking
you can't catch my drift, can't catch my way. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top I was gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up.
Somebody making that chopper son.
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire.
Really want to get in the bottom. Man, this nigga Fred lit, son. Fucking Jag.
on, turn it on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Time I was dining out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip with a skill. This the highest cause a bill. Ain't nothing just the heel.
Where y'all going like this? Oh shit. Wait, what you said, Sweet? You talking to me or? Son, what you said? Trash. I don't know what the fuck. You wanna work at the trash, please? I'm gonna make. We're gonna be stank before. So you wanna work on trash truck?
Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win.
Gonna be stank.
Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new visor. Yeah, you're friend smart, but my boy's wiser. Yeah, get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, 'cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth.
And I'm praying my fucking card come by.
I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up tight. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight, but I'm half a powerful. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find you. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work that good. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
You can run it like that. Nah, you this fucking this nigga up.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a
man.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that.
Oh my! I'm done. Gotta go outside, bro.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there on the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. Shake a pig, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay.
Sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classy. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top.
Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who is the dummy that doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
She right, got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say up, so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing. If you don't do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you ain't built like that.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like
you disappear all in an instance. You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Count a four and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Ay, ay, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the
flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in a way. Got a new Chris Watch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey, hey yo, Nike check.
This is second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt, Jesus will. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?